Hello there, everybody. This is John, and welcome back to Harvester Part 3. Today, we are examining the cemetery to see if there's anything here right now. Grave. Okay, fresh grave. Another fresh, or maybe not. How many of these can be, oh wow, lots of these can be read. Okay. A picnic table. Continue on. Not much here at all. Mausoleum. Okay. Oh, wait, does that mean that it's... Oh, no, I'm at the end. Examine the tree. Wait, unstable for climbing. Okay, I can't climb to the top. Alright, okay. Cut this. Alright, now we are back out at the town. Let's see, what else have we not explored yet? We haven't explored the hotel. There is vacancy. Wait, what's that? Oh, kinda looks like a phone. Nice that he just happened to be here. Radcliffe checked in Monday. That was the person at the hotel.
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling your image shall soon adorn my slab, and I'd rather not know the face of the meat I'm slicing.
You're supposed to be a concierge.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome.
Okay, you keep your... he was the guy that... Radcliffe was the guy that was in the cemetery. So, okay, diner. I don't want to go to the fireplace or fire station or the police yet.
Hi, what's your name?
Karen.
What are you doing?
An unfortunate
Playing.
one.
My mom is working, so I gotta stay out of her hair. Wanna play?
Not now, maybe later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Alright.
Oh, Steve, what are you doing sneaking up on me like that? God, for a second I thought you were Mr. Johnson. What would you like to order? Sure. And my name's Edna Fitzpatrick. I'm not the one with amnesia.
Then you believe me.
Well, you always were a kidder, Steve.
I guess I've changed. I'm not kidding.
Now, Steve, faking amnesia won't help anything. If you don't want to marry Stephanie, then don't. But don't play sick, for heaven's sake. I'd expect that from Karen, not an 18-year-old.
An 18... a child that just happens to not remember anything about their life?
You've met Karen, my 8-year-old. Other than the diner, she's all I have.
Where did that doll come from?
There isn't a nicer girl in Harvest than Stephanie, Steve. You should be grateful that she's promised you her hand.
I don't remember that happening, Edna.
Honestly, you men are so childish. I don't know what it is about marriage that turns even the bravest man into a coward. I was going to marry Karen's father when he just up and ran out on me one night. I heard that he joined the lodge, but if he did, I never saw him come out again. Even Sheriff Dwayne wasn't able to find out what happened to him.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson? That's a really cool sheriff you got there.
Mr. Johnson has a liking for me. I'd call it a crush, but that's too innocent a word. He's a bitter man with too much time on his hands. He's never gotten over being rejected by the lodge, and there's something unwholesome in the way he looks at me. I'm always glad when the sheriff comes in every day at noon. Sheriff Dwayne is such a dear man. And I don't just say that because he's my most regular customer. Every single day, rain or shine, he comes in here at noon for lunch. Sits in the same spot, too. That's at least an hour every day when I can be sure Mr. Johnson won't show up. You know, it's funny. Dwayne never comes in here with Deputy Loomis, but he frequently dines with Mr. McKnight. You know, the owner of the TV station. Sometimes he comes in with Postmaster Boyle, but somehow I don't think they're friends.
Okay.
Stop by anytime, Steve.
Alright. I don't think there's much of anything else in this place for now. Or at all. No. Alright. DNA Steiner? Alright, fire station. Fire station was right behind the one place, the newspaper place?
Please excuse the mess. They've done wonders with the upstairs bedroom, but this garage defies color coordination.
Oh,
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush.
Alright. Doggy.
Don't bother me, I'm sketching. Oh, look what you made me do!
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
Okay.
Hello, Steve. Welcome to the House of Flame, as we like to call it. Oh, cut it out, Spots, honestly. Once he gets barking, a good piece of meat is the only way to shut him up.
Ah,
There you go, Spot.
okay. What?
So, Steve, bet you don't remember me. Heard about that short in the old wiring. I'm Fire Marshal Sparky, head of your fire department.
Yeah.
Don't be silly. Everyone thinks that amnesia kick is a scream. Well, you always were a kidder, Steve. Besides, it's my job to keep abreast of developments in the community, to better serve you, the public. I'm sure you'll be thrilled when you learn of the many civic improvements we have planned for your fire department.
Such as...
Well, don't tell any of the others, but I've secured a bolt of the most divine mauve material. I've hidden it because, well, if any of these Marys got a hold of it, it'd be gone in a jiffy. So I'd rather keep it hush-hush. I'm going to make new drapes for the firehouse, and if I have any left, cross your fingers, I'm going to make everyone matching mauve pillow cozies.
Those are civic improvements.
Don't be such a party pooper, Steve. We're talking about art.
Why is the music so much
Besides,
louder?
we haven't had a fire in Harvest since the newspaper building burned down. Though I'll admit that the Wasp Woman's place is one big accident waiting to happen. Isn't that right, Spots?
Well, don't worry. Whatever I did to her, she won't be in that house anymore.
Some people think all we do is sit around, sketching fetching examples of manhood for our own amusement. Nothing could be further from the truth. Why, just the other day we cited Tetsuo Crumb for fire code violations. All the dried-out paper wasp nests clustered around our wooden house. Why, it's a chemlog just waiting. Believe me, none of us wants to see another fiasco like the Sentinel fire.
Yeah, newspaper.
A dreadful affair. You wouldn't think that a brick and steel building with a sprinkler system could go up that quickly. Oh, please. Dwayne was glad enough to see the thing go up, and so was McKnight. If you could get into that safe in his wall... Forget it. Look, Steve, as far as I know, the fire was an accident. Let's just leave it at that. Now don't you go moving.
What's this about? Okay, goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ugh. Wow. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let's see. Where else have I not examined yet? The school, the TV station. Oh, and the lodge. Okay.
Stay tuned, buckaroos. There's more to come on Range Riders Cowboy Roundup. So don't go away. And what's your name, hombre?
Steve.
Steve's a swell name.
What?
My dog's name is Steve.
How did
Would
you
you
get
like
that
my
cute
autograph,
card?
Steve?
Sure.
Here you go, then.
Bye.
Happy trails, buckaroo.
Maybe this is further in? Yes, it is.
Hey,
No worries.
sport. This is a private office.
Yeah,
So
I
what?
know, Mr.
McKnight. I own and operate this station. Have you brought me some news for tonight's broadcast, or...
I've lost my memory. That's news.
The hell it is! You always were a kidder, Steve. Any real news to tell me?
Actually, I was just wanting to know more about the TV station.
Hey, WHAR is the only television station in Harvest. Since the old Sentinel went under, what with the newspaper building burning down and all, we're golden. Nobody competes with us, sport. Partners. I run the whole show solo, pal.
Oh, so you are rich. Don't negate the question, sure. Wait. Hold on a second. I'm within his range. Haha! Let's see. Yes! One punch! I'm gonna be arrested. I'm certainly... Okay, let's go get arrested, maybe. No? Let's see. He's... What? I don't know. Really? I'm not blamed for that? Or will it come back to me later on?
Steve, good of you to drop by, big guy. Haven't seen you since graduation. A lot of changes, I hear.
You could say that.
Good. That's a nice part of my job. Turning fine young men and women out into the world, and then watching them prosper. Of course, I was able to reach more people at the old Sentinel, God bless her. But then again, I never got to see the results of my work up close before.
Who are you?
You know very well I'm Mr. Harold, the principal of Gain Memorial. Steve, I've heard about this amnesia nonsense. I had hoped you'd be in the lodge by now, fine young fellow like yourself. But now, I think maybe you need a little more quality time.
Quality
What do you
time?
mean, quality time?
Some, like Miss Whaley, favor stern discipline, corporal punishment, as a means of socialization. Myself, I temper discipline with love.
Oh, God.
Quality time can be such a warm, sharing experience. After just a few sessions, you'd stop this amnesia nonsense and become a productive member of society and a fit candidate for the lodge.
Okay, I don't want any
Drop in
part of
again
it.
soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
Sorry to say, but I don't go that way, man.
My goodness, class, this is Stephen. He used to be a student here at Gein Memorial. Say hello, class. They're reticent. The educator's gravest problem today is the apathy of the students.
What's wrong with their heads?
I can tell you in one word, Stephen, discipline. Thank goodness you weren't a sulky bear. You were always a smiley bear.
Oh, God,
Then
what's happening
you
with
remember me?
their heads?
Not as such. So many pupils, Stephen. They come and they go. But I can always spot those who were nice boys. You can tell from the forehead. the loaves, right, class?
Oh, no.
I'm glad you stopped by, Stephen. Would you care to say a few words to the class about civic responsibility?
Not really. I was just passing through.
Oh, but you must, Stephen. A positive role model might be just the thing to inspire these little monsters. Stephen, have you any questions for me? Or shall I continue with class?
I do.
Ask away then.
Corporal
We
punishment.
don't practice corporal punishment here. I've never believed in that old adage, spare the rod and spoil the child. A rod is too thin. But a baseball bat? That bridges the generation gap quite nicely.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear. Colonel Monroe is conducting another air raid drill. Everyone into the hallway, quick!
You sure it's a drill?
If an A-bomb hits, what good is it gonna do to duck and cover?
Good point. Do not question authority. Oh, okay. If a baseball bat
My
hits you in
stars,
the
that was
head,
exciting.
what good does an A-bomb do?
Stop by any time, Stephen.
Can I get another lesson? I thought these kids were supposed to be good. They seem loud and obnoxious. And you only have half the alphabet. I don't get it. What's going on? Door's locked. Okay. Alright. Maybe you'll come back to hit me later on with that, thing, but not right now, at least.
Only initiates may enter the Hall of the Order of the Harvest Moon.
Did you say something?
I did not speak, but my mind touched yours.
Telepathy? But how?
Only those who seek enlightenment warrant my attention. Do you hunger for true knowledge?
Yeah, but I said I needed an application.
There are always obstacles to the path. You must first fill out an application to be considered for initiation into the mysteries.
Sure.
Members of the Order are privy to many hidden truths.
Such as?
They know what the trees whisper to the wind to make it howl. They know what the worm knows as it squirms in a rotting leg. They know what you've forgotten. When you find the path, truth will be revealed to you. When you possess the truth, you will know what you knew. And if anything remains forgotten, then it was never worth the knowing.
Good point, I think. Crawl through the window, Steve. Crawl through this window. You can break into the lodge. Hey, that's a test to get you in. Alright, time for the police station. I don't really like this place, but this is the place. Okay.
That's the evidence room, where we store items lifted from crime scenes. It's kept locked at all times. There's things in there that could make people jump through hoops if I wanted. Hello, Steve. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sheriff Dwayne
Rock Johnson.
and this here's Loomis.
Pleasure, I reckon.
Then we haven't met before?
Of course we have, but I heard about your alleged amnesia and figured I'd play along. I sure hope this is just a prank and not the start of some insanity plea. Keep your nose clean, or you'll wind up in jail, and that's no place to hold a wedding.
I might.
I understand you witnessed Miss Whaley's dispensing a little discipline at the school, and she thinks you may be feeling a mite bent about it.
I'm fine.
That's always the wisest course, boy. Sticking your nose where it doesn't belong can get you in a world of trouble, especially if you're a gynecologist. Heck, there isn't a psychiatrist around who'd disagree about what a calming influence a dent in the head can be. You can't argue with science, Steve. It's bigger than all of us.
Yeah, the science.
Did you hear that McKnight was killed? Isn't that something? And
What?
you know what? Whoever did it didn't even think to look in his wall safe. Just goes to show you. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative.
You mean No, I didn't find any... You're just joking about that? I don't know.
Well, that's a place you don't want to wind up, boy. We've got a 3 strikes and you're out rule here in Harvest. You get arrested the 3rd time, you never get out of jail alive. So don't go committing any crimes, boy. Amnesia or no, I'll lock you up pronto.
Okay.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
Okay.
Anything I can help you with? Help yourself. Speaking of which, you're real lucky to be marrying Stephanie. She don't look like a good woman. I just hope she don't turn out like Mrs. Loomis, or mercy forbid Mrs. Phelps. Good women can be awful hard on a man's needs, don't you know?
Bye.
Anytime, kiddo.
Okay. Coffee? Can I take? Can I... No? Huh. Thought something more would pop up there. Okay. Well, that was the end of exploring the town. I know it took us about an hour total to do it. So, I hope that you enjoyed. And the next one will actually be continuing with a real storyline here instead of just getting backgrounds for everyone. So, I hope that you enjoyed this one. I hope that you'll come for the next one, and goodbye.